and welcome to the touristbee.com video series. And in this video, we'll talk about planning your trip to Verona, Italy. Again, this video is about maps, locations, how to get around. It's not so much about videos and pictures. You can find that on my website, touristbee.com. And there is an article, detailed article, that goes along with this video that is linked in the description below. So let's get started. And again, do not forget to subscribe to my channel as I post these very helpful planning videos for various destinations, my favorite destinations, and very famous destinations. So let's get started with planning your first trip to Verona, Italy. So let's start as usual with Google Maps, where we see Verona, the city of Verona in northern Italy. And let's just zoom out so that you kind of get an idea where we're at. So Verona is over here. Venice is to the east. We have Lago di Garda, Garda Lake. And then to the left, to the west, we have Milan, the large city of Milan with Lake Como. So Verona is about a little bit more than halfway between Milan and Venice, essentially on the freeway that runs through here, the A4. Um, and let's zoom into Verona. It is a medieval town that has grown, but it is centered around the medieval villages. As you can see, the old walls are still around the city. So coming to Verona, the old town or the medieval part where all the attractions are. Um, Most likely you would come at the train station, which is south here, and you would walk towards Porta Nova, or the new gate, which the remains are there. But we would come on this road into here, into the large plaza called Piazza Bra. Let me show you on Google Maps. This is Porta Nova, right? The entrance through the old walls. And you would walk from the train station on Corso Portanova. And we come into Piazza Bra. This is the large piazza. You would find parking if you have a rental car, like we did. You find very convenient parking right in here, Parcheggio Verona. And I have the exact location in my article that is in the video description. So you'd park here and then you just simply walk into Piazza Bra. And here is where you have some of the attractions with Arena di Verona, which is the second largest amphitheater after the Colosseum. You can visit it. There are still music shows in here that you can take part in. And there's lots of restaurants, and it's very, very cool place here. But your goal is, and depending how you want to do it, as you can see here, I have it like a little circuit. You can go left to Castelvecchio and across the Adige River just for some beautiful, beautiful views. Or you could just go up first and then come back and go to Castelvecchio. The way I do it is I go first left in here on Via Roma, and I come to Castelvecchio. You could visit the museum, the Historical Museum of Verona, which is very beautiful. But you can simply just cross the river, Ponte di Castelvecchio. You could go even halfway, but there's some beautiful views in here of these buildings here of old Verona and then of the river as well. But there's some beautiful. It's just a beautiful walk through here. And then We walk back, and then we want to go on Via Mazzini. Uh, Via Mazzini is the, let's say, the famous walk, or the one that is lined up with restaurants and shops. Um, there are shops and restaurants everywhere in Verona, but this is the main, let's say, walkway, um, Via Mazzini. And we would follow it to the central, let's call it the central part. After Piazza Bra, there's the Piazza Erbes, which is very famous, appears in Las Vegas as well at the Venetian resort. This is the piazza that they've tried to replicate. Um, so again, from Piazza Bra, we go up and we find the other piazza, which is not as large or round, but it has a very interesting shape, but it's just beautiful, just gorgeous. It has the famous tower, Tower di Lamberti, that you can visit. Um, but this is just gorgeous. And there's several ways to go from here. See Piazza Erbe. Um, the simplest is to walk through the middle of the piazza, and you go to the Piazza Signore. This is where you find the old ruling people of and their tombs and art um, of the rulers of Verona. It's called the Loggia. Um, these are the lords. So right in here from Piazza Erbes, right into here, and then you would follow this road. Your next point is to get kind of out of the old town, old city. It's called Ponte Pietra, the bridge made of stone, a stone bridge. And we would follow it from here, and you see how the river kind of curves around, and then this is Ponte Pietra. And then so you'd come from Piazza Erbe, you work your way to Ponte Pietra, some beautiful, you can cross it, um, really beautiful, and then there's some beautiful shots that you can take, pictures. And the next thing after you cross Ponte Pietra is, depending how much time you have, is to visit the castle, San Pietro, and their museum with the Roman ruins. There is a amphitheater with Roman ruins. So it's beautiful to visit this area as well. And again, um, it takes time. So if you want to see all of, you either have a full day starting early in the morning to get all the way to here and visit these and then come back, or depending if you have 2 days, then that's no problem. Um, and then you would come back through Ponte Pietra, but then you would go towards the right side of Verona to see the cathedral. You see it's a large church here, and then going back to the map, this is the Duomo, or the large cathedral in Verona. And you would work your way back kind of on the left side of the old town. There's some churches, some old churches in here, and you kind of go towards Porta Borsari, which is another old gate of entrance into Verona, um, and with some, again, restaurants and just beautiful places to visit. And if you want to see it, so you'd work your way from the Duomo, you work your way down. Again, all medieval. You see Piazza Erbe here. Um, and you come to Porta Borsari. So you want to come um, this way or this way. It's just a beautiful area, on this road, Corsa Porta Borsari. Um, there's a beautiful pizzeria that is made from an old church, but you can see pictures on my article that I link below. And you would work back your way however you want. You could come back to Piazza Bra on this large street, Guillermo Oberdan, or you could walk back to Ponte di Castelvecchio. But this is essentially how to plan your trip to Verona, especially for the first time to hit the main objectives, Piazza Bra, Piazza Erbe, Ponte Pietra, and then the Roman ruins, and then the Duomo coming back. Please subscribe to my channel. Look at the description of the video and look at the article with the detailed examples and pictures that I have from visiting Verona.